Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're here in the goblin camp, cleaning up the remaining enemies and soaking up their XP before diving deeper in search of the Night Song artifact. We just had a fantastic fight where nobody really got hurt at all. So currently our goal is to loot and then continue making our way around, scouting out remaining goblins, bugbears, wargs, anything else of danger on the exterior here before we head deeper inside. So we'll have Tava start the looting with Sharp-Eyed Snurd here. Let's see what he has. Just a bow. Sentinel Olak had nothing very interesting as well. We've got Warrior Puce. Okay, Puce had some Alchemist's Fire. A grease bottle. Let's see. Don't really care about these weapons. We'll pick up the one piece of gold. So I'm starting to get leery of picking up like trash. I don't know. So the helmet we could probably sell. 1 pound for 40 gold is probably worth it. But the heavier items that aren't worth that much, I think I'm gonna just leave. We could get a few gold tracking, like carting them around and taking them to vendors, but I don't know if it's worth it. So the bow here, for example, a full pound for 16 gold, really not worth the encumbrance. We do get some warg fangs here. Those are alchemical ingredients. And then we have some lovely camp supplies as well. Let's see. Let's investigate. We've got 2 dead here. Claw and Tracker Rindle. Let's see if we can... How can we access Tracker Rindle here? Like that. There we go. And then Claw will have some alchemical ingredients. All right. Looking around the rest of this area, we've got 2 more down here. There's a crude chest there, and then Sharp-Eyed Snurd is dead, as well as Warlock Tood. Let's go after these folks. We can take all of these camp supplies. This guy had a scroll of Speak with Dead. I think we'll take that for Tava, because she can't cast the spell on her own, and we'd like her to be able to. The rest of this stuff we're not that interested in. The Arrows of Fire, let's send those to Astarion so he has a few in case he needs some area effect damage. Climb the ladder here. Go after the Warlock. Just a hand axe. Okay. Let's head down here to this crude chest and the other dead guy. In the chest, we have a crude mace, a goblin bow. We'll take the potion of healing, and we'll send the alchemist's fire to maybe Karlach so she has something she can toss around. Now, there was another dead guy around here somewhere. Was he... Where was he? I guess he's not here. All right. So we've been along this path. We know that there's a few guys over here, or there were. Now, it looks like they came when the call was made, and they came and fight, and we already killed them. So let's go after them. Or their goods, rather. The grimy chest. Some camp supplies, a bottle, and a bone. What do we have here? Some Ithbank. Those are camp supplies. We'll take those. No, 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 no. Cancel, cancel. Ah, it's so hard to cancel. Got more wine there. There are some crates up here. Or cages, but we can't do anything with them. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at the map. So this leads to an exit. I guess at this point, all of the exterior should be clear. We should have killed everything, I think. So we'll head back inside and resume our exploration of the Shattered Sanctum. Should be able to just go straight in the front door here and resume exploring that area. Roasted dwarf ribs? Yikes. What is this? Thescan Anthology of Goblin Poetry. 1. I once met a wizard in Tamar, who went and corrected me grammar. He said I can't cast no spell till I enunciate well, so I beat him to death with a hammer. 2. What we got here, boys? Ah, book of poems, he says. Privy roll, more like. In other words, wiping your butt. 3. You know how poems make you feel stuff? Well, this one time I was dreaming about this ogre, right? And he was huge, ran straight at me, and I gave him the biggest kick to the nadgers. Woke up smiling, I did. Is that a poem or no? Kicking an ogre in the balls seems like a dangerous pastime, but that guy apparently got away with it.
Disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Yeah, she hates this place because it's a temple of Selûne. And I guess the goblins took it over. Oh, we got into a fight here. Okay. Wow, I didn't realize. So they've reset here in the entrance. When we came out this way, there was nobody here. So, all right, this is a little rough. What do we want to do here? Let's get started with Tava, I think. We want to do something about these folks. Can she, now how high can she jump? She can jump pretty high. She can jump up here. That's an amazing leap. Let's have her do that and hit this guy. Straight up one-shots him. And let's go for the second one. 9 damage kills him as well. Very nice. All right, that's her turn. That's a good start. Shadowheart, I think, needs to get near somebody so that she can take some shots, or maybe, let's see, 55% chance to hit that. Not that great. Let's get the high ground. What about spells? If she goes with a firebolt, less chance to hit. Equal chance there. Bonus actions. I don't think we want to use any bonus actions here. So, her main hand weapon is 2 to 7, 3 to 8 with the ranged attack. So let's go after that. 65, 65, 55 because we're low. Let's just do this, something like this. Missed him. Okay. But we can get up next to him for Astarion.
Let's have some courage.
You take a sneak attack on this guy. Maybe kill him. There we go. Very nice. And let's see. Is there anywhere you can hide? Not really. Yeah, there's nowhere you can hide to get cover. So we just kind of have to leave him in the open and let this one guy take his turn. All right, he missed. Karlach is up. We'd like to go for the ranged, so let's see if she can jump up there. She can. Okay, take him out. Not quite enough. Let's go second attack. All right, that finishes him. Let's get in range of him so that he has disadvantage on his ranged attacks, or an opportunity attack if he leaves. All right, he can go. He missed, obviously. Let's have you take a sneak attack here. That kills him and turn. Let's have you, I guess, take a shot here. Or no. If we go up and hit him with the spear, yeah, we have a better chance. He only has 7 hit points, so maybe she hits. 5 damage, not bad.
Choice but to keep going.
Maybe we just take a shot here. That's a miss. Too bad. So sad. But Karlach should be able to finish. Okay. Another clean fight. Level 5 makes things a lot easier. Let's loot these guys.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
He had an arrow of fire. We'll take that. We'll pick up this dragon egg mushroom.
Swift is my
Make our way down. So it's interesting. Why are there goblins here now? I guess it's because we took a long rest. They've reset a little bit. But they're not exactly challenging foes at the moment. Let's take the helmet. What else do we have in here? We've already been here, so it should only be them that have any goods for us to take. Nothing on you. Oh, there is a wooden chest there, however, which we missed. An arrow. And is this helmet worth anything? Half a pound for 25? All right, let's take that. Actually, we should be adding all these to wares. And in the chest, just a torch. All right. So I guess at this point, we have to be wary moving forward. Now, one thing we've never done is, our girl, Shadowheart, does have the Pass Without Trace spell. But I don't know that we need to use it. Let's open the doors here. See if there's anybody in here. Doesn't look like it at first blush. So we have to move carefully because we now are not certain where there might be enemies. Let's just move forward. This area still, it looks empty. I wonder where those guys in the entry hallway came from. They must have just set up to protect their base, even though they have no leadership, right? And we took the long rest. This is a very big area, and we want to explore all of it. So we've been over to the right. I think this is where we freed one of the guys. So it looks like to the left we haven't fully explored yet. So let's come up this way. Yeah, there's a whole room here. Don't see any enemies yet. Let's crack this door open.
Let's see what this does.
Inside, we have a lot of fire wine barrels, smoke powder barrel, fire wine. So lots of like usable crates, and then there are some goods over here as well. Let's loot around a little bit.
That might be worth a look.
Okay, that might be worth a look. These not really worth it. These not worth it at all. Rocky crevice, though. What's hidden in here?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Yeah, okay. So that's a passageway of some sort. We do have the enlarge reduce spell on Gale. So some of this stuff we're missing, or, you know, if we had a smaller character in the party, that might be good. Yeah, lots of arrows here. She can take all those. Alchemist fire. Let's send these to Astarion. And then what do we have here? Drow poison. Coat your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed on a con save or become poisoned and fall asleep. Oil of accuracy. All of these, I think, go to Astarion. For when he can't use sneak attack, he has another option. And then we've got another room through here, but we can get there, and I don't want to mess around with trying to have everybody jump. So let's come out. Proceed to the door. The door's locked. No enemies so far, but there are more in here somewhere. I know that. Switch over to Astarion and have him pick the lock. They've wrecked this statue of Saloon, I guess. $29, very nice. Okay, Tava, let's go in. What do we have in here? All right, let's take a look. Some crates, water barrels. Okay, anything else? Shelves? Nothing. What do we have over here? Ladle, skull, none of this looks very valuable. Okay. Let's keep moving. More crates. Empty. Okay, there's somebody in here. Brakal, faithful of Maglubiet. Now, Maglubiet is, I believe, a goblin god. But why is he trapped in here? Maybe we want to speak to this guy and not just straight up kill him. Could be interesting. But we do have a door here. Priestess quarters entrance. Okay. Starring, do your thing. $16, we rolled pretty low there, but we made it through. See what's in Glut's quarters. Oh, it's a transition. Now we're in the defiled temple. Okay, hang on. Let's take a look. Yeah, we haven't been here at all. So this is new. I think we'll come back here later after we investigate the rest of the Shattered Ruins. So let's remember that that's there. That might be the way down to the area with the Night Song as well. Okay. So let's take a look at the map. Priestess Quarters entrance we come back to. We've seen a lot of the rest of this. We've been up there. So like this area is stuff we haven't done. And then there's definitely there's like warg quarters over here. We could kill some wargs. There were definitely some more goblins. So I think we want to get over there and not really down there yet. Yeah, we've got some more goblins over here. All right, so I think we'll come around to here and come down and up, and then we'll go speak to this guy, I think. Let's find out why he's in this gibbet or whatever. There are some more goblins. No, I don't know. There were more goblins over here somewhere. I think they're in this area. So we might want to. I'm not sure what we want to do here. We might want to kill them first and then talk to him, just so we can make sure we get the jump on them. So let's see. Let's see what we want to do here. There is a war drum. I don't think we care about that per se. Did we already? Yeah, I think we've already investigated that guy. So there's the smaller giant spiders down there. Yeah, we want to be careful not to get pushed off. Let's creep forward here. So we can't really get past here without this guy seeing us, it doesn't seem like. Unless we... Is there a door over here or a pathway over here? It doesn't seem like it. But we don't want to alert the other goblins. Let's see how he reacts when he notices us. Okay. So he didn't call out a warning.
Very well.
I guess we go talk to him?
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
You know Maglobiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them.
I mean, pray to whoever you want. It's a free world.
Oh, that's rich. A free world? And how come I'm locked up like a bloody elf? I'll tell you why. 'Cause I'm loyal to Maglobiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
I assume you mean the Absolute.
Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
You don't like your people mixing with outsiders.
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sodom all. I'll wait it out in here, praying to a real god.
Okay. Well, okay, so we can't really hide from them while he's watching us. See, we automatically fail there. So we'd either have to kill him or lose the chance to assault these three. Let's see. We can climb up here, but I don't see what that buys us. So, how do we do this? Maybe we do this with... Maybe we just start with Astarion. Let's separate him out. Because he's got really good stealth.
Subtle steps.
Let's have him come here and hide. No, it's not gonna work. All right, it was never gonna work. Let's see, who's first? Shadowheart. What can she do? She can't get there. We gotta do something though. Rush attack. Charge forward and attack the first enemy in your way, pushing them off balance. I mean, we could dash her in there. Yeah, why not? Let's do this.
Keep going.
Okay. That's her turn. That lets him take a sneak attack. 75 to hit on both. He's got 7 hit points. He's got 15. Let's go after that one. Nice. 25 to hit. I love sneak attack. It's so good.
Keep them guessing.
Let's get to there. Okay, he missed on Shadowheart. Psionic Backlash for sure. Takes 3. Starion takes 2. All right. She needs to get in here. She doesn't have quite enough movement. Wow, she has 22 movement or something? Let's get her to there. And then I guess we'll fire off a ranged attack. Probably at this one. Yeah, that's a miss, unfortunate. And then you get as far as you can as well.
Feet can carry me.
And then let's take a shot. 8, not quite enough. Now, didn't she have a thing for this? Hold on. I thought she had a thing. I can't see the powers, but I thought she had a thing when she reduces someone below X hit points, they auto die. Does she have to be in range, or how does that work? I'm not sure. All right, he's back up. Why is he... He's ensnared, taking damage per turn. Removed when helped. Huh. Okay. Well, if we are able to kill this guy... Oh, we have disadvantage because we're ensnared. All right. Can he help himself? Maybe he can help himself. Can't target self. All right, well, nothing for it then. Let's take our shot. Okay, that worked.
Got to keep fighting.
Let's have her help him.
Onward.
Okay, he's no longer ensnared and taking damage. That's good. And her turn, he can do his thing. He died from the backlash and didn't get to take his action. Okay, so Astarion took 5 points of damage in that fight because we couldn't really sneak in to ambush them. I suppose I could have just killed this guy, but I don't know. The fact that he wasn't one of the absolute makes me think he's not hostile to us and we don't need to kill him. All right, who's got Speak with Animals up? Karlach, talk to this rat.
A longing for small spaces, stone walls hugging close, confining. There is a light here, in the tight space beneath the floor. Secret things that shine.
Huh. Secret space beneath the floor. All right. Interesting. All right, let's loot real quick. Nothing good. Nothing good.
What's hiding here?
And a helmet that we can sell. Okay. So, the secret space beneath the floor, huh?
Can't slow down.
Whatever that is, we didn't find it. Let's come through here, go through these crates. Yeah, none of that's really worth much. This will take for Astarion. What do we have here? Just some crappy weapons, all right. What is that? Old floppy hat? No, all right. Yeah, we've got another whetstone. I think we will free this guy. I don't know whether he's going to try to kill us as soon as we let him free, but I like the idea that we slaughtered everybody who was a follower of the Absolute, but let the one true goblin out.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay, so let's disarm the trap. Very nice. And now let's pick the lock.
Symbol.
God, he's good at that. Let's open the door. Let him out.
Let's get going.
Look at where the Absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
Okay. Acolyte saving the heretic. Shadowheart is inspired. Neat. Okay. So Shadowheart, learn about Maglubiet and safely free his priest. Okay. Where are we on these? So Karlach has 2, Shadowheart has 2. Our girl Tava has 4, and so would Lae'zel if she wasn't dead. All right, let's continue exploring here.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I wonder, is there anything up here? Like a perception check we can make, or no, it doesn't look like it. All right, back down. We do need to get to the lower levels at some point. Taking a look at the map here, we've seen almost everything. Maybe there's a little bit more over here. Yeah, and then there's a lower level we have to get down to somehow. Let's go back into stealth. And then let's figure out, how do we get to the lower level here? I mean, obviously we could jump down, but that doesn't seem right. There's a gate down there. I guess we explore around a little bit. See if we can find a ladder down. There was a gate here. Did we not go in there? Let's see. How do we get down? Where is the ladder down to the lower level? There's a bunch of treasure back here. Okay, treasure crates. This we definitely want to go into. Astarion, if you would take a look at this iron gate here. Oh, we used the key. Okay.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Well, let's open some treasure crates. This looks fun. Okay, what do we got? We've got 2 Malachites. 513 gold. Very nice. Spring Step Boots. Swift strides. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain momentum for 3 turns. Who doesn't have good boots right now? She's got the Speedy Light Feet. The one most likely to dash, actually, since it's a cunning action, is Astarion. Do these count as armor? No. So let's put those on Astarion. Then we have Gloves of the Growling Underdog. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes and gains strength saving throws of +1. Those are really nice. But we definitely need to keep the bracers of defense on Karlach. The Gloves of Heroism are nice for Tava. She's got Gloves of Missile Snaring, and he's got Gloves of Power. She hasn't really used this. She doesn't go into melee that much. Yeah, I need those. I like those. So we'll send these to maybe Will, because he occasionally gets into melee. We've got another piece of Infernal Iron. And then we have the Amulet of Seluna's Chosen. Saloon's Dream. Evocation cantrip. What is this? 1 to 8 healing as a cantrip? An ally you touch regains hit points but possibly falls asleep. Once per long rest. Well, okay then. Let's see. Who can we give this to? She's wearing the Tarnished Charm. We probably don't want to ask her, Shadowheart to wear an Amulet of Seluna. He's wearing the Ever-Seeing Eye. So I guess we give it to Karlach here. And let's go ahead and use it right now, because 1 to 8 healing, he's down by 5 hit points. I think that's basically right. Let's see if she can even cast this. I don't know.
Don't burn yourself.
Yeah, she has thaumaturgy, and now she has Seluna's dream. All right. Let's cast this on Astarion. And he failed to save, but he's immune to sleeping. Perfect. And we got the full 8 damage. Or 8 healing. That worked out really well. Okay. So now we got to find a way down. I don't know how we do this without, like, falling. I think everything's dead up here, so let's stop hiding so we move a little bit faster.
Need to find
See if we can find a way down to this lower level. So the fact that there's this locked iron gate here makes me think we can get down on the other side, but then we have to, like, pass through that choke point, if you will. Yeah, see, we can get down over here. Okay. So, Astarion, go ahead and crack open this iron gate for me. You might have a key we might have picked up somewhere. Okay, nope. Pick the gate.
With pleasure.
29, very nice.
Can't give up now.
Okay, I guess we'll go back into sneak mode now. Because there are some things down here. Now, there's the spiders, but they were non-hostile at first. They look like we could talk to them. I'm not sure about this, so we'll go in here and give it a shot, but I think I will save the game first. You know what? I probably wouldn't save scum even if they attacked. But I think just in case we TPK if there's something horrible down here, I don't want to redo all that looting and whatnot. Let's have Karlach take the lead since she has Speak with Animals on. And let's talk to these spiders. We have a cave mouth here. Okay.
That's right.
Let's see if they attack. I don't...
Yes, my desire. Closer, my sweet. I will wrap you and bind you and bite you and eat you.
Let's see. So she's the one who can speak, which is why I used her, but she doesn't have a lot of deception or persuasion skills here. What do we want to go for? What would Karlach say, right? If she's the one who can talk? I don't think deception would be her first option here. I think she'd go for persuasion. You should eat a goblin instead. They're delicious. Let's at least get guidance on here. It's a DC 10, so this is not going to be easy. All right, but we rolled well.
Delicious, I do not know. But cruel and sharp, yes. Bindable and wrappable and biteable, yes.
Charlatan, a better offer. Astarion is inspired. Oh, this is amazing. So if we had let them out while there were still goblins here, they would have gone and fought for us. That is so cool. And we got an inspiration for Astarion by tricking them.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, what else is down here? Anything good? We're getting past them, you would think. We could fight the spiders for experience, I guess. If we wanted to, but there's a lot more stuff to do. So there's the priestess's quarters, but also over here, there's a cave mouth. Perhaps with more spiders. So let's go in here. Let's see what this is about. So this is back into the defiled temple. All right, so we have 2 entrances here. One from the priestess's quarter and one from here. They both lead into the same area. All right. So now that we've reached this area, we'll go back into stealth here and we'll proceed forward. We have a lot of spider eggs. Now I wonder, should we destroy these or what? Probably, right? Because we don't want them to... We don't want them to spawn and attack us later. I wonder if this is pointless or not. Look at how many more there are. There's like a ton of them here. Well, I don't think I want to sit here and attack all of these inanimate spider eggs. It could come back to bite me that I didn't, but for now, let's creep forward and see if there's something more interesting in here. In the defiled temple. Alright, we're creeping, we're creeping. Hopefully looking for traps and the like. Or secret doors. Okay, we could jump up there. Some of us could anyway. But at the moment, yeah, at the moment this is kind of blocked off. Okay, there's some kind of perception up here. So if we, yeah, okay, there's a bodyguard of the high priestess, Polma, an ogre. So she turns away, but I don't know if our whole party could jump up through this or not. Maybe not. So Astarian's our weakest jumper. Let's see. Let's bring him a little bit closer, see what he can do. He can't jump that high. No, not enough space. Maybe if he... No.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Not enough space. Oh! This isn't landable at all. Okay. Yeah, there's nowhere to stand on this area, so technically they can't get here. Huh. So at the moment, it seems like we have to back out of the spider entrance and come at this from another angle.
What path lies before me?
Okay, we can do that.
Light on my feet.
I don't think we need to sneak all the way there. But at least we got a sense of what's in there, right? We got a little bit of a view. Let's head up. Wait, what? Warrior Drook. Oh, is somebody fighting the spiders? Is that what's going on? Hold on. Who is Smithin? Warrior Drook used shove on Smithin. Astarian saved against Enwebbed. I don't know who Warrior Druk is. Or where he came from. But we need to get to the priestess's quarters. So wait a minute, where was the entrance there? Wasn't it down here? Yeah, it was through here, right? Okay. Let's sneak up. Head inside. Hiding successful. You go straight into turn order here. And, okay. So in terms of enemies, so, okay, there's the gate we were just at. That goes down into... Oh, look at this. Okay, so in this, we couldn't see it from below. Somehow we saw the gate, but we didn't see the trap. So if you try to fight in here, or they shove you down here, there's chains, and then the cracked stone leads down to where all the spider eggs are, and presumably where the spiders could be if you didn't free them. Interesting. All right, so we're in turn order. Let's start. Let's move Astarian up here, I think. Maybe to there? I think we'll have the whole team up here.
Cloak and dagger.
Let's get her up here.
Onward.
Nice and hidden. Now, when she turns around, she'll definitely see Astarian, but she can't see through walls, right? So, like, if we have these two
Don't want to think about why my eye is
come up to here, they should remain hidden and have advantage on their attacks, I think.
Quiet.
Maybe she might remain hidden as well. But let's have Astarian here. open up with a sneak attack. And maybe, hold on. Let's start with a bonus action. We've got 7 of these basic poisons. Poisoning her gives her disadvantage on attacks. Let's use that as our bonus action, and then let's range sneak attack this girl. Okay, so he's in it alone, which means the other ones still have advantage. That's excellent. So for you, what do we want to do for you? I don't think we want to use any spells here. Ranged attack 3 to 8. You could maybe throw something. What do you have for bonus actions? We don't need any of this. What if you throw something? Because you're good at throwing. We gave you all those throw things. So what can you throw at her that does more than 3 to 8 damage? Alchemist Fire, 3 turns of burning, Caustic Bulb, Coat the Ground, Flammable Slime Bomb, a Smoke Powder Bomb. I think that might be overkill. Throw this alien bulb at a target and possibly pull in nearby objects and creatures. So this is a way to move people around the battlefield, I guess. Apply bleeding. I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I think I just take the easy option here. Just take a ranged attack on her. Join the fight. Now, Karlach, can you get in there with an attack? You can. You have enough movement.
Eat it.
Oh, she's bringing Tava with her. That's hilarious. Okay, so she joined the battle, and now Tava can do the same.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, so, let's see. Astarian's up. We've used all of his stuff. I guess we can cunning action hide and try it. That's his turn. Her turn's over.
It's worth the cost.
You get the extra attack here. Missed. Unfortunate. Bonus action. I don't think we need much here. And turn. She was surprised, and now Karlach finishes her surprise round turn. Okay, very good. That's the first round of combat over. Now we have 3 who got ahead of her in the initiative order. There's a sneak attack. Cutting action hide. And turn. You take a shot, I guess. And there we go. 75 experience, and the priestess's bodyguard dead without doing a single point of damage to us. I love ambushes. They are so much fun. It took me a while to learn how to do them correctly, but that one went very well. I'm very pleased with that. Now, is there any reason to go in here? What do we... I mean, there's a vase. There's the cracked stones that would dump us and cause a bunch of damage. I don't see any reason to go in there. So let's not. We can take a look at the various items here.
Have to keep going.
We have some books here. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrooks Morrow, Volume 3. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrooks Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep, but emerges from her rooms at the Yawning Portal, only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. Much is made of Barovia's gloomy climate. It is said the mists there confuse the mind and torment the soul, binding travelers in a grip of such despair that escape is impossible to contemplate. As the new bride parted that heavy fog, I confess that I felt no such malaise, beyond the onset of a rather stuffy nose. The same, I fear, could not be said of my crew. Among those who had not already cast themselves overboard, the gibbering and weeping became such that I was forced to bind them to the mast entire and navigate my fair bride alone. I went in search of that plane's dark master, having been informed that even my ship could not hope to breach the planar boundaries without permission. And so I probed the mists, defiant at the helm, and belting out a lively shanty of my own composition. The invitation did not long go unanswered. He appeared like the passing of a shadow overhead, sudden and terrifying. Or certainly that was his intention. But once the mutual assurances of destruction were dispensed with, we found in one another kindred spirits, and fell to conversing in earnest. At length, a price for my passage was agreed. Of that price and that man, I will say only this. He is surprisingly excellent company, given the stories, and the teeth do not get in the way nearly so much as one would think. So that is probably talking about Strahd, the vampire from the Curse of Strahd, who rules over Barovia. A very interesting little bit of lore there. These things are not worth selling. They're too heavy. Oh, here's the True and Impossible Adventures Volume 1. So I guess the priestess was a fan. So from Volume 1, his red dragon thus dispatched, the knight had no choice but to leap from my ship, crashing to the new bride's deck, even as his mount was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Norrells was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting, alas, in vain. Astral projection thwarts even the fury of a tabaxi cabin boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed as Norris's formless blows passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about in an arc that missed Norrells entirely, but neatly clipped the spiritual cord anchoring the tabaxi starward soul to the plane. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane, but that is not, and has never been, Captain Tenebruck's morrow. Unlike poor Norrells, I had entered this plane in my full-fleshed form, a fact I demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He tumbled over the new bride's rail and down into the mists, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant dead citadel of Tu Narath. Yeah. So the Gith, when they're traveling in the astral plane, always carry a silver sword, which can sever the silver swords can sever the silver cords of astral projection travelers, which is the usual way most folks get to the astral plane. We have a couple more interesting books here. The Realm According to Bumpo. The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First Aarakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, because round a table were a tabaxi, which is the cat folk, a ganassi, the element folk, and a turtle, the turtle folk. Trying to act all casual like, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. For them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion born humans to them. And then Fringe Philosophy. I suppose they seek to silence me. I think we already read this. Yeah, we did. Okay. What else do we got here? More books. On Death and Resurrection? I don't know if we've read this. No, we have read this. Okay. So, yeah. Wooden crate, anything good? No. Alright. Alright. Let's loot the bodyguard's body. We forgot to do that. There's a basic poison, a scroll of burning hands, and a gilded chest. That's all nice. Polma here, who didn't get to do anything, had camp supplies. Okay. And then we've got an altar, I guess, to the Absolute over here. Burning hands and basic poison. Let's give those to Astarion here. Oh, he's still sneaking.
Something over there.
Oh, he also found a pouch. Oh, nice. Okay. Some more goods to sell. Okay. Well, that all seems great. There's the gilded chest over here, the padlock key. And then more to explore in that direction. So let's loot up, and then we'll probably call the episode there. And come back to explore more next time. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. It's been a incredible game so far. We can send this to Gale. That way he doesn't have to burn a spell slot. Got a cabinet here. Fire resistance and a bunch of healing potions. Very nice. What is this? Canopy bed? Oh, she can lie on it. We'll take the padlock key. Recipe of elixir of arcane cultivation. Astarion here can take the basic poison. Tava, let's come back to you to check the wooden desk. That's not really worth it. And then in the gilded chest we have Amulet of Misty Step. Oh, that's kind of incredible. That's kind of amazing. I think that's better than Fey Life. That's a bonus action. And for Tava, being able to go 18 meters or whatever, that's kind of amazing. I think that's better than the Fey Life charm here. So let's equip that to her. And now she can Misty Step once per long rest, I'm guessing?
Despite everything.
Let's see. Bonus action. Misty Step. Always prepared. Oh, it does take a level 2 spell slot, but she has that available now. Okay, that's actually really interesting. Huh. All right, well, guys, that's going to be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one as we continue deeper into this defiled temple. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. Until then, take care.